너.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all well and okay. Today we pay our respects to someone that is considered to be one of the greatest comedy actors and Hollywood A-listers to ever come out of the UK, and probably one of the greatest comedians ever, really. I mean, he's even in today's Hollywood A-list world, he's mentioned as an inspiration to many. So I'm talking about Mr. Peter Sellers, a gentleman that was born in a suburb in Portsmouth in the UK, and he was born into an acting family. So both his mum and dad were both actors, and they worked for his grandmother's acting company, which is pretty cool and interesting. And he grew up, joined the Royal Navy, and he actually served in World War II. And when the war finished, he moved to London and put together like a show where he did sort of impressions and played some musical instruments. And he was approached by the BBC to put together a show which eventually ended up being The Goon Show, which he did with some other, or several other huge actors, and that was like a huge mega success. I think it ran between 1951 and 1960, and off of the back of that he got into the film world, first appearing in movies throughout in the beginning of the 50s, 1951, but it wasn't until 1959 when he appeared in I'm Alright Jack, and that was like a huge success, and that really sort of catapulted him to the upper echelons of Hollywood, and that allowed him to appear in huge big budget films and really show off his comedy, his comedic talent, really. And as time passed and the 60s rolled around, that was like a hugely successful period for him. He got nominated for an Oscar. He appeared in his first signature, he appeared as his signature character, I should say, in the first of the many Pink Panther films that he did, and he was just riding high in the Hollywood wave. In 1964 though, he did have a heart attack, unfortunately, but he made a full recovery, which is good, and he continued working, he continued appearing in blockbuster films. And then the 70s rolled around and the success continued. He made further Pink Panther films. He starred in several more Pink Panther films, and received further Oscar nominations, which was amazing. But he also, as time went on, he sort of started to suffer with insecurities and depression, and that started to take effect. He started to clash with his co-stars and clash with directors, and things became a bit difficult for him. And in 1977 he had another heart attack, which he did recover from, but unfortunately he refused to sort of take a step back and take things a little bit easier. He continued working and put himself under that constant pressure. And in 1980 he was in London, and he was due to have a reunion dinner with his Goon Show co-stars. While he was at the Dorchester Hotel in his room, he had a heart attack, and unfortunately he was rushed to hospital, but he passed away the following day, which is tragic, really. So from the outside we see all that success and all that fame and everything that goes along with it, but I think sometimes we don't appreciate and understand the pressure, the huge pressure of it all, and the constant having to appear in successful films and say the right things and do the right things, which I think we've discussed it a few times on here about the various people that we've paid our respects to. But yeah, it does make you wonder. It does make you wonder. But let me know in the comments below, guys, as always, if you're a fan of Peter Sellers, what your favourite Peter Sellers films are. If you visited his homes, like the blue plaques that we're going to visit later on, if you've been to those, or any other info you've got, let me know in the comments below, and as always, I hope you enjoy the video, guys. My darling husband, I will always love you. Peter Sellers, CBE, 8th of September 1825, 24th of July 1980. Hey guys, so we are in Highgate, and it is the area that Peter Sellers grew up in as a child. So we're going to have a look at his childhood home, and there is also a blue plaque on the property, so we're going to have a look at that as well. So I think it is this house on the right, just here. Peter Sellers, 1925-1980. Lived here between 1936 and 1940. So apparently Peter moved in here with his mum in 1936 when he was 11 years old. As always guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you could please like and subscribe rather, and let me know what your favourite Peter Sellers film is, and we will see you on the next video. Take it easy.